Ah, I have everything.
Let's go.
I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep asking! We have to let him down! Listen! Arrest the momentum! Expelliarmus!
बुला दिया उसने। क्या रोक दिया? ठीक नहीं लगा।
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way! Descendo! Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Oh, hello there. A moment, if you would.
I will see what he wants.
Accio! Reparo! There, good as new.
मेरी जान रिपेयर कर रहा हूँ मैं पहले चीजें
Lucky they didn't do more damage. Reparo.
तो क्या क्या रह गया
Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Reparo. Lumos. Levioso. Reparo.
अब रिपेयर कर दो उसके बाद
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. You won't be disappointed. That's a glad... I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your...
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle. I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly...
Let hogwart map.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Let's go.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there. Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine.
How does cross wands...
It's all with.
Of course. Dueling's an...
Besides, you're. So.
Get me in the ring.
We'll make you regret signing up. Act like a winner!
Levioso!
Levioso!
There goes my way.
Levioso!
Come on!
It's not
You're better than that!
Potato!
Levioso!
Levioso!
That's all you've got?
some big hits that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought.
Congratulations.
Hope to see you back here again.
Oops!
प्रोफेसर फेंक की है ये जो भी हटा
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack.
One Piece,
Trolls in
I need a
Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Might some kind soul help me?
गाना वाना ही होता रहता है ये तो 24 घंटे.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm. Quite. But you may be surprised by some of them. When you're finished, you know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
If only a new student were to help me with
फिर पिक के बाद चलो.
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet. should come back to this another time.
Revelio.
जादू की दुनिया भाई.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Ready to have...
That would be...
If... That was... something.
Accurate.
Good one.
Accio.
Keep trying. Next time, perhaps. You'll get it.
Levioso.
Nicely done.
Levioso. Levioso. Accio.
That's it. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back. Perhaps I'll come back to this.
पहले नॉर्मल टास्क तो कर लेते हैं।
I don't think I'm ready for this just yet.
You're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant.
Yes, Natty.
Then
Ready to get thrashed?
apologies in advance.
I'm the one!
Leviosa.
Come
on. Leviosa. 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 But that's all you've got?
Or if someone else
Leviosa.
like the winner. Don't shy away now.
Leviosa. Leviosa. You're better than that. Protego. Accio. There goes Leviosa.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want. I'll let you know when we're ready. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment.
Might some kind soul help me?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished.
Glad to hear it.
Should be.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, your spellcasting... I would rather we not... Let us begin. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio!
ज़्यादा से मिल पाएंगे बिग से प्रोफेसर बिग
Accio! Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
If only a new student were to help me with...
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
5 मिनट के अंदर ऑफिस में आओ टांगे दबा
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map...
You can't be
deadly serious.
Understood.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being...
And I am.
Thank you.
अब कुछ और बच्चे रात हो गई रे
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
दूर पे जाना है
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now.
दूर पे चलते
There's a spell you should know. The Cast it?
You mean I'll act...
Something like that. Give it a try.
कुछ ज़्यादा लंबा नहीं है ये तो हो गया गायब कैसे होऊंगा मगर लौड़ा चलना समझ तो गए
Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
Let's go, bhai.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in.
Levioso!
The library is no place for larking about. Out at once!
भाग भाई मैं तो गायब हुआ था
better. I knew it hurt someone. Out with you!
अबे यार देखना पड़ेगा इसे। पर देख कैसे रही है, मैं वो पहन रहा हूँ तो इसको पहले एक पे लगा देता हूँ आँखों को 2 मिनट।
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is.
बुढ़िया की नजर बहुत तगड़ी है, थोड़ा देख के आना पड़ेगा। यहीं आ रही है माता जो वहां से आ रही है, ठीक है। चल अपन निकल सकते हैं।
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
आजा आजा, तू भी दिख रहा है मेरी तरफ, थोड़ा बहुत दिख रहा है।
Ghost, don't let her see you.
You aren't supposed to be here. If, you are here. Can't you leave us to rot about in peace? Out of here with you!
यहाँ पे ये भूत लोग भी है यहाँ पे। क्या बकचोदी है भाई।
Silent as a grave. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
If you're... Must we encounter students at all hours of the day and night?
क्या बकचोदी, क्या बकचोदी है, कौन सा दिन ऐसे? संडे आज।
I'll be quieter than
अभी
a
ये
job.
पूरा हो जाएगा एक बच्चे में। फोकस नहीं कर रहे ना अपन।
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
हमें यहाँ से नहीं जाना, तो हमें
Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
धीरे-धीरे करके जाना पड़ेगा.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with it. What? I like... Now go. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
पैर मारो रे पैर.
Reparo.
देख दाख के जाना पड़ेगा.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it!
ओ भाई डैम भाई.
Where might this lead?
ओह कैसे हो गया भाई. लग नहीं रहा था उधर.
Reparo.
रास्ता तो है ही नहीं. फिर अब उसको खींच के
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
हेल्थ बढ़ने दो मैं पहले
Protego! Levioso! Accio!
डैम वाला शॉट बढ़िया था भाई ओए पूरे बेचूत जंप नहीं करता तभी गिर जाता
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Protego! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Protego! Levioso!
सुअर भर दिया भाई पाटा से चला हुआ मैं पट्टा का बात किया चल
Protego! Levioso!
अबे अच्छा ये आता है तो यार वो करना हाँ किया
Protego! Levioso! Accio!
क्या है भाई अभी कर दूंगा
Levioso! Accio! Protego!
It is a book after all.
I लड़ लिया finally. अब ये कहानी सुनेंगे यहाँ पे. प्राण पक्षी आएंगे यहाँ पे. प्राण पक्षी हेलो भाई, कौन बैठा है मेरी स्ट्रीम पे इतनी देर से? एसएस तो डालो, पता चले. गाला सब आ गया. क्यूट है.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
स्टोरी मैंने देखा ही नहीं यार. क्या था स्टोरी में?
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
बेचारे को पकड़
But
लिया।
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
जी भाई कंप्लीट हो गया। ये क्या बकचोदी है भाई? अच्छा घूमता ही है बस। ऊपर से प्रोफेसर के पास जाना है फिर फिग। तो दिन रात बचते ही रहता है क्या? अब एक गिरा दिया।
Repairer.
Morning.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. See what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect... You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
What am I missing?
Now, is she growing Punja's onion again?
अब आए ना सब्जी मार्केट.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Professor Garlic, Professor again.
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
मूवी की हाथ दिला रहे यार ये लोग. हैं?
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil!
चुप तेरी मैड चिल्लाए जा रहा है.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting
इधर मैम जी आपसे तो बात
I
करें।
wonder...
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic... I've arranged for you to have your own pot. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to...
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending... Nothing to it.
Levioso! Accio!
ऊपर बना दिया कोई वजह ले पे क्या
I'm sorry. What do I need to do?
Garlic said she wanted you to have a go at tending the cabbages. Give them some time to chomp and whatnot. Nothing to it, really. Just...
Tap to hold. Oh.
I'm sorry.
No.
नहीं करना है क्या कुछ
What should I be doing right now?
They're in the green.
What are you up to now?
गंदे रास्ते पे जा रहा हूँ.
I'm sorry.
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their
Accio!
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go...
I suppose they could prove useful at...
It's chaos out there. Dogweed and death. You get the idea. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to...
Magical plants have so much to offer.
I'm glad. Huh. Well, I suppose...
Question complete.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
ये बनने के बाद लेना भी है. थोड़ा इससे बच लेते क्या है.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
ये तो 2 मिनट का बन. यहाँ पे हूँ ना.
I wonder how we get
This
into
cannot
that.
possibly be.
Main or
Maybe Aura's or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he would do.
Potions is one of the most challenging and
Professor
hazardous
Sharp.
subjects taught at this
देख रहे हो
school.
कैसे कैसे.
As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
क्या बनवा रहे?
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this...
Fine job brewing your first Wickenweld potion.
Professor Sharp must have learned...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that.
You remember me, don't you?
Ah, yes.
Listen, I'm just missing one time.
I suspect that's where
You're as clever. I simply need...
I'll get you.
Wait until you...
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough. A well-prepared Wicker Wizard has a few potions on hand. Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Dragon's done! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not... on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time.
I'm sorry.
As for the work you... I confess I was... a rare... In addition to having... Now, I reckon that'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
पहले यहाँ चलते हैं। ये डायरेक्ट ट्रेवल भी मार सकते हैं, तो ये बढ़िया है यार। मतलब भाग भाग के जा
I've
रहा।
always said that travel broadens the mind.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we...
Oh, hello. I'm Lenore. Everyone thinks if I know,
If I have the time...
I've been. Do come and find me if you solve the mystery.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Showing off with a marble
Revelio.
Someone's bound to solve the riddle of the empty painting soon.
Hello, Lenora. Could you remind me what's so special about that empty painting?
Have a look if you're of a mind.
Revelio.
ऐसा ना हो मैं जहाँ से आया हूँ वहीं से ले आओ आपसे और
Any news about the dragon near Peter?
Someone's bound to solve the riddle.
Hello, Lenora.
Have a look.
Oh.
Patrick Redding is
आप सही जा रहे हैं ना बहुत दूर जाना है भाई आए तो भाई ये सब चीजें लेनी है भाई नो वर्ड्स किसी ना किसी चीज को तो काम आएगी मूनस्टोन अच्छा उससे मिलना है नट्टे होना है तो
I should investigate.
Awkward. Mega.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated. Both of you haven't.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow. I am not going to sit.
Good.
All the more reason. Rumor has it that taking him down would...
That may be true.
I spoke with her. I overheard. I was thinking...
All right. But
I am going to watch. In the meantime...
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen.
Bachana
I've been
hai
busy
kya?
with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You come to the wrong place, child.
Leviosa!
Nothing comes about
Accio!
You will not survive it!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Hang on! You're a bitch!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Leviosa!
Accio!
Going off! Oh, child!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Reductor!
Your time to regret that.
That's it,
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist.
Merlin?
The very same. Merlin attended.
Fixtures?
These, I believe,
I can...
No one is... I suspect that...
Mallow Suite?
Versatile. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallow Suite with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallow Suite.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallow Suite on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Accio!
Perhaps a spell might help.
Accio! Revelio!
These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
क्या बका रहे भाई इधर?
Revelio!
यहाँ खड़े होकर शायद ले
Fire might work. These are pyres after all.
फिर क्या करना है?
Revelio!
You got the mallow sweet to work. Now, what to do about these pyres?
कुछ तो मिला है मेरे को.
Protego!
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
Leviosa. Lumos.
क्या बकचोदी करनी रे, मूड खराब हो रहा है.
Reparo. Incendio.
These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
Lumos. Revelio. Accio.
You got the mallow sweet to work. Now, what to do about these pyres?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research.
You there! I see you!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Go there!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Giant! You'll take me
Tell Rookwood to find you yourself. Levioso. Accio.
You haven't got a production! Hang on!
Stay in school next time.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I'm not going anywhere with you. Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Production! You haven't been natural! Production!
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
You... Merlin? I can see...
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have it.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Lumos. Lumos. Revelio.
Conjuring fire might work. These are fires, after all. These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
Potato!
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
Revelio.
Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres, after all.
Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
You got the mallow sweet to work. Now, what to do about these pyres?
रहने दो, फिर नहीं हो रहा तो क्या करें?
Lumos.
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
Revelio.
These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
You should get back to brewing.
Revelio.
I can't.
Ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember.
Nor out his quarter. We
Flames make the pyre sink.
You got the mallow sweet to work. Now what to do about these pyres?
Incendio!
Beers!
The flames make the pyre sink.
नहीं ये बकचोदी थी.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio! These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes.
Are all of the trial?
Oh, not precisely. You should feel free to solve them as you come across. My guess is that which you can find. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
नहीं इधर है बेंच. ये तो वही है जहाँ से आए थे वैसा रास्ता है।
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might...
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help. Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
बताओ भूत के पीछे भी जाना पड़ेगा।
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages. I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
A small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
I beg your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Ugh. I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it. Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef, I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are.
Revelio.
Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you see?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here. Do try not to get in the way of the house elves. I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
A student
Never will understand
in the kitchen.
students.
What
Plenty
could
of
they
delicious
want?
food, and what do they found themselves a bit peckish, likely.
Certainly makes Rupert proud here.
It smells glorious in here. Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking.
What do you want?
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat! What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he? Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help, and to meet you as well.
There's nothing like a meal prepared by a house elf.
Finky keeps all us house elves in line here in the kitchen. It's all right. She's the kind-hearted sort.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf for Finky. Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick?
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, my plan is to shall we?
Very well.
Ah, wonderful.
बात बहुत करते हैं यार.
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from a young jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why, here he is now. What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
तो पूरा हैरी पॉटर ही बना दिया.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
A wonderful night for games. Nothing like the feeling of a breeze through my hair.
I recall. Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his... Not just once. Those are the rules. What say...
If that...
Marvellous! Remember... Begin! Cast away until you find him.
Young Jack.
Stubborn already? Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
That ghost said I should blast away to my heart's content.
Keep looking. You're sure to find him. Oh, what fun! A student is playing.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
I've never seen it played like this. How delightful.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? You've almost got him. It won't be long.
Oh, what fun!
Where
You'll have to play our game. Find him amongst the pumpkins 5 times and he's all yours. Those are the rules. What say you?
If that's what I need to do...
Marvellous! Of course, a mortal hold... Remember?
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
For games.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess. I'd do that too if I had a wand and a body.
I've never ever seen a place
Revelio.
so delightful.
I'm glad I won't be the one to clean up this mess.
Well, good job, I suppose. But we're not
Revelio. Revelio.
Who would have thought the mortal would be so good at this? You've almost...
Why did I come back here?
Revelio.
Here we go again.
It won't be long now. You'll find him.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Oh, what fun! A sting is playing.
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, hmm? You've earned it.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget? The map on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my, remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. See you at the forest's edge.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
कुछ उड़ने उड़ने का दे दो यार, क्या भागते ही रहेंगे।
Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio.
What are you up to now?
I find the rarest beast in the forest, I do. You're lucky if you find a rat.
What you all dribbling over there? Look like you've been had by the flopperworm himself.
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
Is that you, Royland? Who had some nice flowers all grow from your ashes? You little coward!
Shall we finish running home?
I'll watch the light go out of your eye.
Perhaps I shall scout around Fellcroft for something to poach.
Accio.
Someone's going to regret this passing.
Levioso.
Mind me.
I know your face now. You can't evade me again.
You can learn a lot from weather, though, can't you? It's like everything's foretold right before you.
Levioso. Accio.
Show you.
One in Berlin. I heard. What have you done? I hope you're...
I thought you'd at least... My bike is worse than my bark.
Levioso. Accio. Potato.
I overestimated you. Nice Is that the best you can do? Let's play predator and prey, shall we?
Levioso. Accio! Levioso!
You've the brains of a troll, you have. Reductor! Predictable. Reductor! I think
Accio! Levioso! Accio! Your poaching days are over. This place has seen better days. Levioso! Accio!
How could you stop at only one Imperial? Why not make fewer?
I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back. Perhaps I'll come back to this.
If you're going to make an Imperious, make sure you also brush up on it.
Levioso! Accio!
With their lives. How do you survive without magic?
क्या बकचोदी है भाई।
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
What are you doing out here? I think it's time. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. I'm in. Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Come on, Leander. Oh. Accio. That was one for the ages. Accio. All in the wrist. Didn't think you were a match for me. Accio. Try to beat that. Accio. I'll let you have that one. Wait, did I win? I won! I'm game. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Nothing to it. Accio. I've seen worse. Accio. Don't want. Missed the mark a bit on that one. Accio. All in the wrist. Accio. Didn't think you were a match for me. Another time, perhaps. Can't say I blame you.
Future champion coming through.
Hello.
Excellent.
That's a...
If you need to stop practicing. Keep trying.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Excellent form. Next time, perhaps.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Good one.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
done. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks.
Oh, stop. Seriously. Plus, you'll be...
Someone's bound to solve the riddle of the...
Hello, Lun.
It's not... Have a look if you're of a mind.
Incendio. Revelio.
What was that for?
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Off on another adventure, are we?
The location में painting ही थी कोई painting में location
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. Revel. Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? Ha! You have a nap? Well, I'm glad. The moth! I should have seen that.
आते हैं गाइस थोड़ी देर में अच्छा करके